So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together
in the box,
and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Pharrell. Yes, you're right. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It's okay. Everybody give her a round of applause, please. Yes, I have. You're right. God bless you. God bless you. Everybody say it. God bless you. Okay. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. I love you too. You know what? Just let me address that. You know, Rome wasn't made in a day. And sometimes when you have plans to change things in situations, you have to get in a position of power and of influence where you can change people's minds and help progression. It's not necessarily the way to do it. And sitting in my position, when I have conversations on behalf of organizations like that, unbeknownst to them, they come out here and do themselves a disservice. That's okay. When that change comes, everybody in this room will remember that I told you we're actually working on that. And if she would have just asked me, I would have told her. But instead, she wanted to repeat herself.
Y'all know the kids that ain't never went through shit but be trying to be thugs real bad, like real fucking bad. Ain't never had to eat a motherfucking scoop of peanut butter to try and put something on their motherfucking stomach. Motherfuckers who ain't never had to wash their motherfucking clothes in the tub with shampoo, dish soap, fuck nothing, water. Like, these wannabe badass thug ass kids kill me. I be ready to beat the fuck out of them every time I see one of them. Cause you could tell the ones who fake thugging. Y'all motherfuckers ain't never been through shit. Ain't never had to sit in the house with all the lights out, okay? You ain't never been in there camped out with the motherfucking roaches and the rats. But y'all thugs though. Find y'all something fucking safe to do before I beat the fuck out of y'all.
This is how the internet cooked black people.
Being a black American is so fucking embarrassing. Can y'all shut the fuck up? The relationship advice. Women need to be more feminine. Alpha males, men need to be like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired. Every day y'all come on this app talking about the same shit. Shut up. I hate to say it, social media fucked us up. I mean, tore our asses up. Nobody thinks for themselves anymore. Nobody lives for themselves anymore. Y'all literally are getting your personalities from the internet and all of your characteristics. The things that you think about yourselves are real, it's not. You're literally living through somebody else. All because you've seen a fucking video. Y'all really took the fun out of dating, going out, having fun, everything. Y'all have made everything so fucking serious to the point like nobody wants to do anything because we'll feel like we'll get judged for the most simplest shit. Bitch, I made 2 wrong and y'all might make me go viral. I'm tired. And it's so crazy because a lot of people don't realize all these other races are sitting back studying it, laughing at us. Oh, this is what gets them sensitive. I'ma jot this down. Y'all don't realize what you're doing. Y'all literally are giving people ammunition when y'all have these fucking talks about 50-50, this, that, and the third, black people, black man, black, shut it up. Like, y'all literally tell the black community's deep and darkest secrets on this app and expect people not to come at us. Yo, a lot of us have been through that. They don't need to know that. They don't need to. This is not the place for those kind of topic discussions. This is not the place. Until we can get a safe space for us to have a conversation amongst ourselves, keep it off the internet. My thing is this: TikTok is supposed to be fun. Y'all literally take the goodness out of every app we get. It's like as soon as the app drops, you have to enjoy it before all of the evil spirits start to get on it, because everybody just sucks the fun out of every fucking thing. I'm tired. I promise you, if I did not need social media to get to the career path that I'm trying to get to, I would not have social media. I promise you I would.
This is the best chill spot in Chicago, hands down.
Alright, y'all, so this is the Japanese Garden, aka Garden of the Phoenix on maps. It's right behind the Museum of Science and Industry. It's perfect for solo dates, sunset picnics, long walks, and if you want to just disconnect. I'm telling you.
The real awards are not Grammys, they're not MTV Music Awards, they're not BET Awards. The real award is having a fan base that's going to stick by you throughout generations. Generational wealth in fan base. That's the real award. And that's something that nobody else has but Nicki. Nobody else has that but Nicki. And that's the gag. So they want to try to they've been trying to steal awards from her. No. They're trying to downplay her so her fan base doesn't think that she's that great, so they could die off. But little do they know, baby, there's 5-year-olds singing Moment for Life at talent shows.
Did y'all know that the curse word mother was created by slave owners? So the white slave owners would take a black man and then force him to have with his own mother. And then to mess with his head and to belittle him even more and to taunt him, they will call him a mother. So basically they said, I'm going to make you do something so sick and then I'm going to taunt you and make you feel like you just wanted to do it. It's stuff like that about slavery that just be pissing me off, because how was that necessary at all? It shows that slavery was so much deeper than wanting somebody to work on a plantation. No, they wanted to destroy our minds. They wanted to make us literally feel like animals. Like, I've never even heard of nothing like that. Like, that's some type of shit that you see in, like, I don't know, but, bro, the stuff that they was doing on those plantations was unheard of, y'all. Y'all think it's just simple, but it's so deep. They wanted to make us feel inhumane. They tried to rip the men of their manhood, rip the women of their womanhood, just... Oh, again, for all the people that just say, that was hundreds of years ago and it don't matter. No, y'all, it's deep. Do your research and you will be shocked. And you will never, ever speak against black people again. Crazy that slavery still impacts the way we speak. Like, bro, that word is one of the most common used curse words. And it's used by all type of people, black, white, everything. Like, just know that when you using that word, it's some...
So, y'all, I was on live earlier and I basically had like a show of this one woman from Africa rapping Nicki Minaj songs, and she sounded just like Nicki. Like, I'm talking about exactly like Nicki, like down to the mannerisms during her songs. Like, that's how I know if Nicki really wanted to put a female star on, she need to look within the barbs. I'm not trying to tell her what to do if she see this video. I'm not even gonna post this the same day that I'm making it, but if Nicki Minaj really wanted her own group of female artists and like put money behind them and cultivate them and mold them the way that she wants to, she would make a lot of fucking money off the barbs, period. Because you like when this woman from Africa was talking just regular, you can hear her accent, but when she started rapping them Nicki verses, if you wasn't looking at her, you would think Nicki was rapping this shit. Like, if Nicki Minaj want the next female rapper, I think it's within the Barb community.
Your breath stink because your tongue is white. You need to start water flossing. As you can see here, it's removing all that gunk and nastiness that's been building on your tongue. It's gonna help remove that stinky bad breath and have your breath fresh for hours. And if your teeth bleed every time you brush your teeth, that means you have gingivitis. And that's because you're not water flossing. It's gonna help remove all that tartar, plaque, and gunk stuck in the crevices of your teeth. These things usually cost upwards of $80. But I found one on a TikTok shop that always sells out because it's only $14. So if you can see the link.
These are reasons why you should not buy designer. The only reason why designer is valuable is because it reflects a certain financial status. If you have enough money to match that status, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead. The problem is the people who don't. People out here with no apartment, no car, no essentials, no nothing but buying straight designer. I understand why. We have all fell into that illusion, but now it's time to grow up. We're not kids no more. We're not teenagers no more. We actually have responsibilities, and clothes should be the last of them. You get older, you get respected more based off having your shit together rather than what you're wearing. The only people that will respect you for designer is ignorant people, and with you spending all your money to look rich makes you just as ignorant. You'll save so much money and be in a way better position in life if you was to prioritize better. Money, your habits, your lifestyle should reflect in your clothes. It should be an extra. With you jumping straight to the designer, you're skipping that whole part of what makes this relevant. Now people respect you less because you don't even have an apartment, but you're spending $1,000 on clothes. As you get older, you will start to see how this shit does not make sense. All the reasons why you're buying designer is not even doing what you think is doing. Girls don't care about that shit. They don't even know what half of it means. A nigga might just say, oh, you fresh as hell. Don't pull the same girl with or without it. All you did was just waste a lot of money. I wish I could tell this little nigga right here to spend all this on something else, but I can't tell him, so I can tell you. Guarantee you your life will start going up once you stop buying expensive clothes and change your priorities. Love y'all.
You ready? It was a homecoming they had only dreamed of until today. Today, the Gomez family officially welcomed friends to their new home in North Austin. Gabriel Gomez tells us it's his dream. This is what he wanted for his children. It is the first home for this family of four, and it is the first time they have lived in anything bigger than one bedroom for 8 years.
¿Cuál es la reacción? Nosotros estamos muy felices.
Euvele Rengel says they are very happy, and this is an important step for their family. Originally from Venezuela, they worked and worked in food service as an auto mechanic, delivering food, factory work. When they first arrived in Chicago in 2022 as new arrivals, they landed at Grace and Peace Church. This home is the first of 4 distressed West Side homes the church bought, rehabbed, and sold.
We met them at the bus, and they were so distressed, and worked through a whole process with them. And now they're stabilized in their own home. It's awesome.
With all of their savings, programs to assist first-time homebuyers, and an individual taxpayer identification number, the Gomez family made their dreams come true.
Realmente ahorita estamos viendo nuestro sueño americano.
Rengel says, really now is the American dream.
Grace and Peace Church plans to sell their other rehabbed homes to other first-time homebuyers of color on the West Side, to hopefully improve the lives of their families and their.
I just saw Mayor Brandon Johnson Tuesday at that PBC meeting, and that's a small room. That room is half the size of this.
Wow.
And he's like right there. And I made it clear to him that you getting ready for this DNC, and all eyes is on this DNC. Well, know this, Mayor Brandon Johnson, Black Chicago is gonna pick up just where it left off at. This DNC don't mean nothing.
Come on now.
We done already told you what it is that we want. We done already told you what's important.
Come on.
And we done already told you we black out here.
Come on.
We not running with no black and brown coalition, because brown getting the money and black ain't getting nothing but the black being used of us and our stats being used
Come on
against
now.
us.
That's right.
So I encourage everybody that you think about how we love each other. And that's how when you fall out with one another, you able to lay it aside.
That's right.
Because there's no argument that I can have with anybody in this room that's going to surpass me loving my brothers and me loving my sisters. So I want to encourage us to keep praying, keep moving, keep working. I don't care what it look like. I don't care who get in office. We black out here. And it's black first.
Say it again. P1, baby.
Come on now. That's my
P1.
Woo!
Right.
Got to hit the gavel on that one right there.
There's something wrong in this country telling people it is okay to work 3 jobs, not see your kids, not see your loved ones, not take a vacation, and God forbid you get sick. Okay? And I still got a job at home because I'm a mother. Because let's not forget, I don't get a day off. And I got to figure all that out. How are we going to eat? How are we going to pay rent? How are we going to pay the utility bills? That every single thing went up after COVID. Not one thing stayed the same. And neither party ever talks about what is really going on in this world. Because I'm not even going to say the country. What is really going on in this world? There is no scarcity. It is how do we pit people against each other so they're too distracted to see everything that I'm too addicted to consuming. And how much profit I'm making, and more profit, how many more houses one individual can have, how many yachts can one individual have. And you're gonna arrest me now that I make a tent city? Yeah. So if I take the scraps from the trash and make some kind of shelter for me and my children, whatever. I am a human being first. With what conscience are you criminalizing poverty? Right. And it's not going to stop just in the United States. The poor of the world, not just this country, are fed up. And let's not leave out rural communities. I live in Haines City, Polk County, Florida, okay? But do you think that the poor in rural communities have transportation? They don't. There's absolutely not even a sidewalk to walk on because I am giving the message of stay poor, stay hidden, and die silently, okay? If I get a job, how do I get to that job?
Hey, cheating ass dude. You better treat her right before I put her on the flight. You better stop cheating before she go out freaking. You better cool out that rage before she choose to get laid. You better watch what you say before your ass get played. Better make the best move for her ass really choose that cheating shit cool till she start cheating on you.
Bro, I'ma just say this. Dr. Umar spitting our facts once again. Hip-hop music has not done shit for the black community in the past 50 fucking years. Ain't no hip-hop museums. Where the fuck is the hip-hop hospitals, the hip-hop grocery stores, the hip-hop rec centers, the hip-hop basketball courts, the hip-hop football programs, the hip-hop cheerleading programs? Nothing. Hip-hop corner stores. None of the hip-hop ain't did shit for the black community but destroy that motherfucking shit. It turned y'all daughters into hoes and it turned y'all sons into street niggas. Y'all understand it? Y'all sons out here following, they want to be the next Pooh Shiesty, the next Fujiano, the next Gucci Man, which them niggas ain't shit. Them niggas ain't shit. Y'all sons is following behind niggas that's scamming, robbing, stealing, drug dealing, killing. That's what hip-hop music has gave young black men over the last 50 years. Y'all want to know what hip-hop music has gave young black women over the last 50 years? All y'all got to do is be hoes. Show your body off and you can get some money. You can get one of these rich niggas to pay you attention and he'll sponsor your motherfucking lifestyle. Oh, but he gonna leave you with a motherfucking kids and that same nigga that y'all keep following behind, he creating broken homes all around the motherfucking globe. Real nigga shit. Hip hop ain't did a motherfucking thing. And y'all want me to tell y'all how as a young kid, I knew that hip hop was poisonous because if y'all ever seen TV shows like Family Matters, yeah, Family Matters, his daddy ain't play that shit about him playing that hip hop music in his house because the older generation already knew the influence that music was gonna have on young people. That's why they was always so against fucking hip hop. Remember back in the day when Eazy-E and all them niggas was out and they was stomping on their CDs and they knew the influence that music was gonna have for the future generations. We was wrong and them old folks was right. They knew it. Y'all seen the movie Paid in Full? Remember What the old nigga do when he came in there and Ace Boogie was playing that hip hop in his store? I told you don't be playing that hibbity bibbity bop bullshit in my motherfucking store. The older generation was hip and we did not want to listen. They knew that music was gonna be the death of motherfucking the black community. And look at the black community is now. Everybody want to be Pooh Shiesty. All the females want to be Big Glow. Megan Thee Stallion, they want to be hoes, niggas and hoes. That's all y'all want to amount to, niggas and hoes. If I'm tripping, let me know, but I'm not tripping. Older folks knew that music was poisonous, which is why they was pushing against it so motherfucking hard. And now them same old people that knew that, they sitting back watching the effects of that fucking music on the black community, bro. If I'm tripping, let me know. But hip hop ain't did shit and it still ain't doing shit. But sending y'all motherfucking daughters to a single mother future and sending y'all motherfucking sons to the graveyard or the motherfucking jail cell for the rest of their life. If I'm tripping, let me know, bro. I always say that. If I'm tripping,
I'm finna fuck y'all heads up with this one. And this is a grown folks conversation. Grown folks conversation only. Little niggas, get the fuck on. This ain't for you. You ain't there yet. Unspoken expectations is just premeditated resentment. Don't let that shit go over your head. Rock with me to the fucking end. If you expect something of someone, right? You can't expect them to know it all the time. This shit does not work like that. And that's going to be your biggest downfall. And it seems like you're premeditating to be resentful to your partner. You have to teach people how to love you. Everyone love is different. Everyone treats people different. And if you want to be treated a certain way, you can't expect the next to know that. You have to explain that to them. Because if you don't, and you see some shit that you don't like, you're going to go do some shit off of impulse and out of emotion and spite. And boom, your whole little situation gone. Because you already got it in the back of your mind. If your partner do some shit that ain't of your expectations, you're going to react. You're going to do something to make them feel some type of way. Resentment. It was premeditated.
Because if you look at what herpes is, it's not one of these things that you can breathe in.
You can get infected by the breath of somebody who have HSV1 because respiratory droplets carry HSV1.
When you're dealing with herpes, you're dealing with a glycophosphate protein buildup, and you are dealing with something called a hemith worm. This hemith worm actually comes from within inside of the cells, and it mutates into something called Fascioloscus boyski.
That's incorrect because the Phocilocus worm is actually in the trematode family, and the herpes is in the Herpesviridae family. Those are two totally different species.
The first herpes was found in a cow.
The cow do have herpes, in which the cow was actually invented only 10,000 years ago, grafted from a wild ox called the auroch, in which there are animals that have herpes that predate the cow by millions of years, such as the gorilla and also the plankton. More facts on this subject is in the description of this video. Always do your own research and utilize sound right reasoning. Never take anybody's word for anything. Always do your own research. I shook.
It's cool. Twerking and fucking. We got enough of that. We just seen the whole BET Awards with niggas twerking. I'm sitting there on the front row like, God damn, I'm 45 years old. I'm sitting next to some valuable booty meat. That's way too much booty meat on this goddamn stage. They've normalized the ratchet.
Right.
And they want us to think it's okay to be that. No disrespect to none of the artists. This is different. This is intimate. This is vulnerable.
Reese, you deal with a lot of grief. Like I think about, Brother Paul Walker, and I think about
John
Singleton, your mother.
Divorce. Both of my sisters died.
Your sisters. People don't look at divorce as grief, but you did. You lose things, You probably lost a lot of friends when you went through your mental health breakdown. Have you really taken the time to deal with all of that grief? Or do you just try to stay busy to avoid it?
I'm doing the best I can with every 24 hours I get. That's it.
Get some tissue for me, brother.
No, I don't need no tissue. Black men cry.
That's right.
Fucking tissue. Every 24 hours I get, I'm doing the best I can. There is no square footage I could ever live in. There is no rims, no jewelry, and no car. There is no net worth. There is no press release. There is no co-star. There is no collaboration in the world that could ever replace my mama. That could ever fill the void of what it's like to wake up and get married and want to be in something for the rest of your life. And it goes away.
You're making me cry.
Get Tyree some tissue. I
don't need no tissue.
Man, you U.S., man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I love you.
You've been
too,
holding
brother.
this in the whole
understand
interview,
how much power it is in letting it go?
Yeah, because you've been holding it the whole interview. I've been watching you.
You asked me the question.
I did, but I mean, I'm getting you.
You should have never asked the question.
I love you,
if you
brother.
didn't want to see.
I love you, brother. I love you. I love you.
How hard it's been to get through.
I love you. I love you, black man.
Okay, do you not cry?
Absolutely.
You might not bring it to the radio.
Absolutely.
But this is what being grown is.
Thank you, brother.
I'm not doing this.
I need one. My makeup gonna mess up.
Hear me.
My concealer is sitting today.
Hear me. Black men cry. When divorces happen, women aren't the only one that are devastated. When a miscarriage happens, women are not the only one that you should be checking on. When you can't put food on the table because your career goes up and then it goes down, stop calling, skipping over the man, and just checking on the woman. This is real shit out here. I'm gonna wipe my own tears.
Messing up my makeup, Tyrese.
I love you, sis. When you do things from the heart, it affects hearts. That's what beautiful pain is. Y'all might outsell me the first week. I made a fucking classic. Some of the most legendary movies in the world didn't do well in the box office. Baby Boy bombed. Is it a classic?
Absolutely.
Is Baby Boy a classic?
Hell yeah.
People didn't even know who the fuck I was as an actor when that movie came out.
Baby Boy, the only reason BET still got a network going.
Praise God. If the movie bombed in the box office, why is it the only movie that they still playing on BET every day? Don't confuse data and numbers and popularity with the reality of what affects hearts. And I'm going to tell y'all something about 1992, as well as The Masked Singer, when I did that show. Praise God for Nick Cannon. Shout out to him. I was really a masked singer. I needed that mask so fucking bad.
Wow.
I needed that money from that show so bad. I didn't have it in me to go stand on that fucking stage and sing. And praise God, I had a mask on, because while I was on stage singing, if they had seen my face under that mask.
Right.
Damn, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I don't feel pretty. Shit, sometimes I don't want to slay dragons. Sometimes the dragon I'm slaying is myself. But damn it, I'm worth it. I don't have to barter for my worth. I don't have to pay someone for it. I came out of my mom's womb worthy.
I want to talk about outgrowing your parents. And to be honest, I feel like no one really talks about it, but sometimes you do outgrow your parent. You really do. Like as far as being more logical than them, and they're more emotional, so they're bound to do things that, what's the word for it? Just cause chaos. Like, see it this way. Have you ever tried helping out your parent and they may be like, oh, I'm the parent, so you listen to me, this, that, not even trying to listen to you or hear what you're saying. And the whole time, all you're trying to do is help. But they can't see that. They can't understand that because you are a quote-unquote kid. So due to you being a kid, they just invalidate your feelings or whatever. And it kind of sucks because it's like, bro, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, but they don't want to be helped. I've been in that position, and it's a very, very difficult thing to be in, for sure. You know, when I was going through that, bro, I realized that the best thing to do is to not say anything at all. Because the more knowledge you pick up and the more smarter you become, whatever you say to your parent, they may think that you're being smart, or you're being a smart mouth, you think you know everything, this, that, but the whole time, you just trying to help. But due to their pride and ego, they can't see that. And you know, it's a very difficult thing to go through, but that's like the best way to handle it for real.
For me to understand or interpret.
Do you still love Rihanna? I have love for her.
have love for her.
Yeah. What's up, Riri?
What's up, Rocky?
How you?
I'm
Je te laisserai tes mots en dessous de ta porte.
Shout out to all my pretty girls, but most importantly, shout out to all my ambitious women getting their own money. Make some motherfucking noise for yourself. If you ain't running around needing a man for shit, make some motherfucking noise. Stay your ass in school. Love you.
That's enough. Thank you. Chicago! It's good to be home!
So MTV just announced that Bigfoot is going to be hosting the VMAs this year, and I will not be watching. But earlier this month, Roc Nation and Jay-Z told MTV that Jay-Z and Beyonce would not be in attendance if Nicki Minaj is the host and in attendance. For one, Beyonce hasn't been to a VMA award since 2016. That's 8 years. She doesn't have videos out or nothing. Why is she there? She's not nominated. Why is she there? Secondly, we've seen this before. We've seen a female rapper get all of these accomplishments early in their career for no reason, and yet and still they still fail. Like, why? I'm trying to figure out, why do record labels keep going through this thing with female rappers? No one is going to beat Nicki no matter how hard you try. Lastly, it's really Nicki Minaj versus the industry. If y'all wanted Nicki Minaj to host the VMAs a third time in a row, y'all could have did that with y'all chest. Why y'all let some outside influence change y'all mind like that? You know what? That's not my last thought. Whenever Diddy go to jail, Jay-Z, he going to jail too. And Beyonce, she's going to jail. Either it's going to be jail or probation. She gonna get in trouble some type of way. She gonna have to face these consequences because whatever Jay-Z got going on, Beyonce knows about it. The music industry is disgusting.